So some of you know me. My name is Saunders. My wife Megan and I have attended the Cathedral for a few years now, and now our 16-month-old son John attends as well. So again, Rob asked me to speak for a few minutes about why we give and how we think that our giving translates into the theme of loving your neighbor. So this theme seems like something that we should always be striving for, but for me it's especially relevant given our current climate. So, Rob mentioned many things in his sermon about how our society is becoming more divisive, and so it's been really encouraging for me to hear how our cathedral community is, instead of being tempted by the divisiveness, how we're doubling down on Jesus' call to all of us to love our neighbors. So, as Rob said, love is an action word, and as I've learned about and participated in various ministries at the Cathedral, I've seen how we're putting into practice the many actions that encompass the word love. So this ranges from loving members of this cathedral to our greater Baltimore community and the world as a whole. So Megan and I, we give our time, talent, and treasure to the Cathedral, knowing that this community is striving for something that's kind of unique in this world. So we're striving not just to help the few who may share similar beliefs and think like us, but we're really challenging ourselves to rise above the divisions and love all our neighbors, following the words and examples of Jesus. So don't tell Rob, but I'll admit that Megan and I do not give to just the Cathedral. So we give to other organizations, some of which support some of the same causes and groups that the Cathedral does. However, we think our giving to the Cathedral is really special. So none of us have the time, talent, or treasure to heal all of the brokenness in this world. And at times, this can be really discouraging. It's kind of like, where do you start? But time and again in Scripture, we see examples of God taking small gifts given faithfully and transforming them into something even greater. And this is really what makes giving to this cathedral special for me. So we give knowing that while our gifts may seem small relative to the size of the need, but to God our gifts are truly special. So choosing to give to this cathedral rather than only giving to more secular organizations is a sign of, personally, my trust in God to heal this world. And it also really allows me to release the feeling of how can my time, talent, or treasure possibly fix everything. So instead, I give and focus on what small things I can do each day to be more loving to those around me, and then trusting in God to transform my small gifts into something much greater. So, thank you.